to keep complaining because I'm just like, shut up and do something about it. And this is like trauma dumping. Oh my god. Like my frontal lobe has been developed since birth, bitch. Is your most trenchiest, ghettoest, ugliest, scariest. Yeah, we gotta figure out this chair situation. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gigi. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. All the things and such. On this channel, I share my experience through life, the ups, the downs, the middle, everything from nursing to traveling to day-to-day. This is like an update from my last video when I said that I had quit my job. This is an update on how I'm doing. Just for a little background for those that didn't watch the last video, I am a 21-year-old new grad nurse. I work in medical surgical. I see a lot of surgical patients pre-op and post-op. I prep them for surgery and I take care of them after they come from surgery. We do a lot of pain management, and when we don't have surgeries going on, we see everything. Cardiac. The only thing we really don't see are vents. That's probably the only thing I don't really see much. Cardiac, psych, like all the things and such. It become an everything unit. I'm no longer in my nurse residency program. I officially graduated, and I actually wasn't in town for graduation, so I missed my own graduation. But I really don't give no anyways. So I'm officially done with my undergrad program. So I am 6 months, 7 months in with my program. It's like a 6-7. I'm really auntie. It's a really 6-7 situation though, for real, because I technically started in this month, like one of the months, but I was precepting, so I don't really like to count that as me starting because I was under somebody. So I like to count the month after, and the month after I started midway, so that's why I'd be like in the middle of like my official date for real. Really, in 3 days I think it would be 7 months. Overall, y'all, this job is taking me out. I'm not gonna hold you. It's just not what I expected. Nursing is just not what I expected. And part of me wants to say like, oh, F nursing, like I don't know why I became a nurse and what is the point of this. That's really how I be feeling every day. But I do not want to give up my whole nursing career just because of one bad job, and just because I don't want one bad apple to kill the bunch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want to give it all a chance, and I worked really hard for this degree, so I don't want to just give it up. And it's not bad overall. It's just right now in my situation, what is stressing me out is my particular floor. I am on a medical surgical floor with 6-to-1 ratio. Yeah, I don't care what anyone says to you. 6 patients is a lot, okay? And people be saying they have 7 patients, 8 patients. I would never, and I would never say never. No, I would never. That's where I would draw the line. 7 patients is where I draw the line. But 6 patients, y'all, is so hectic on what goes on in your day-to-day. And I feel like I just never really got the authentic full grasp of what I was walking into. But now that I'm a nurse, I'm able to see what it truly is. And I feel like that's why some people oftentimes are like, oh, I should have chose something other than nursing. I should have chose being a tech. I should have chose this. I should have chose that. I understand that, but I feel like the only reason why I don't say that is because there's so many different avenues in nursing, and you can always have a job. Like, there's so many things you don't have to do bedside, and I feel like most of my issues are coming from it being bedside care. So I think I'm just realizing that bedside is just not for me. But you know, they always say that your first year is your most trenchiest, ghettoest, ugliest, scariest of the bunch. They never lied. They never lied. They never lied. They never lied. You need to listen to them. They never lied. This has been such an up and down roller coaster, loopy roller coaster. I'm dizzy. Like, I'm dizzy right now. Like, let's just pop the brakes right now, okay? Cause godly, it's just so much happening. Like, you walk in, those TikToks, y'all, are real. You literally walk in and everything in the world is wrong with your patient. People are calling you, asking about people that you don't know about. Everyone's in pain. Someone got to get up to pee. They can't walk, but they're very determined to get up to pee. You still got med pass to do. You still got to document. It's just so much. And all of that is with 6 patients. Like, it just be so much going on. I feel like I be like this all shift. I feel like I literally just be like this all. This video is not to this video is not to disencourage. Is that a word? This video is not to like put down anyone's hope or dreams or say like, oh, don't become a nurse. This is just my pure experience of what I'm going through, because I don't like people that's negative, or like when you tell them like, I want to do this, this and that, and they shoot it down. I'm not that type of person at all, but I am going to be real, and I am going to be authentic and tell you like the real truth of what I'm going through, because I don't like when people don't tell you what you're going through for real. Like, shit's not all glitz and glams. It's not. It's not. Well, I think my biggest thing, truly, like, I could walk away and say this. My biggest thing is I feel like nursing, at least bedside care, is basically cleaning up everybody's mess. Literally, and especially day shift. Literally cleaning up everybody's mess. You're reading notes and you're like, well, why wasn't this done? Why wasn't this done? You have to be the one to follow up and say, hey, do you want to do this because they recommended to do that and I don't see no order. One time I walked in and this patient had, I don't like talking about certain scenarios, because it's just like, I don't even like you. Now, I literally don't like talking about certain scenarios because that just be so like, but I walked in and let's just say that this patient had a chronic disease and they take medication for this disease. And if they stop the medication abruptly, the disease like exacerbates and really gets crazy to the point where you have to call a code, which I had to do. So I come in and the nurse previously is telling me that the medication was not given for this disease. And I'm just like, okay, because the patient can't swallow. And I'm like, okay, well, why didn't you just get the meds changed from swallow pills to pills that they could take? They had a tube. So I'm just like, why didn't you just get that? Y'all, that whole day, that patient disease was exacerbating all day. All day I was dealing with this patient exacerbation, and also had 5 other patients to take care of. And that's what I mean when I say that I feel like nursing is me just cleaning up people's mess. People not wanting to do something, people not in the mood to do something, people not in the mood to reach out. Doctors not, the night doctors at my hospital, they never want to order stuff. They're just like, oh, leave it for the day, leave it for the day. And it get really frustrating, like working in a hospital during day shift. It kind of just make you feel like, me, I be feeling like I'm not even caring for the patient. I feel like I'm just doing a checklist. Because it's like, most of the time, these patients get readmitted or they get discharged. Their problems are not fixed. And it just leaves you feeling like, what is the point? Like, what is the point? Now, granted, the patients do be grateful that, you're helping them and stuff. But it just gets to a point where it's just like, we're all grown. Why do I have to pick up what other people didn't do? And if I don't pick it up, I'm the one that's getting in trouble. Or if I don't pick it up, I look like a bad nurse or I look like a bad employee. And if I am doing what I am supposed to do, I'm not getting rewarded. I'm not getting shit. Not even a damn pizza party. Not saying that I want anything, but it's nice to feel recognized. It's nice to feel like your hard work is paying off. Because yes, I'm doing it so that the patient can feel better, of course, and that they don't have to feel how they felt when they walked in, but it's just like it kind of just get defeated for real. I'm not gonna lie, it really gets defeated. This is my first time like genuinely talking all the way through about this, and I'm not even going like all the way done, but this is my first time talking about it, and it is so relieving because I don't have anyone that I can talk to about this stuff for real. Like, if anything, I talk to my mom about it, and my mom does not work in healthcare, so I know she'd definitely be looking forward to me coming home and like giving her a deep brief and stuff, but it just don't hit the same when you don't have someone that you can like kind of vent to or feed off of and make sure like you're not the only one feeling like this, or like someone you can just talk to. Like, really, a simple conversation really does go a long way. A lot of my nursing friends, well, all of my nursing friends don't work in my hospital, or they're in different like healthcare settings. When I'm expressing this to certain people and I say like I'm tired, they don't grasp the full like extent of me being tired. I'm not just tired because I'm working a regular job. I'm tired because I'm using my brain for 12 hours straight, and I'm picking myself apart like to pieces, making sure that I'm perfect so that way I don't get like mistreated. And I still get mistreated, or I still get looked at wrong, or I still get looked at in a bad way, in a bad eye. And bro, that will eat away at your self-confidence for real, because it's like you go home just picking yourself apart unintentionally. Like, I don't even notice that I'm doing it until I sit back and I'm just like, bro, why are you being so hard on yourself? Like, not having like someone that is also going through the same thing as you, it does make it a little bit difficult. And don't get me wrong, I am cool with my coworkers and we talk, and I'm very selective on who I open up to and who I trust and stuff like that. So I'm just careful. I'm just careful on it, and it's just like, I don't know, like sometimes you gotta use your discernment. And some people, I just feel like how I feel about certain situations or my experience on certain situations, other people are not experiencing that. And especially because I work on day shift, I've just been feeling like they're just, and this is like trauma dumping. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is like trauma dumping, but I have to, like, this is how my 6 months have been going. Like, this is just my real 6-month update. Like, but anyways, yeah, the days have been like intertwining with each other, and I know people are like, yeah, you have 3 days on, 4 days off, but like those 4 days, you're really picking yourself up. We talk about this at work too. Like, you're literally picking yourself back up and trying to like rush and do everything that you need to do, like all your errands in that 4-day mark. So it's like you're trying to rest because your body is so tired, but you also trying to hang out with family, friends, like incorporate that. You're also trying to do your hobbies. You're also trying to do your errands, like clean your laundry, clean your car, all of this stuff. And it's like, it is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's hard. But if I went to a 9-to-5 job, I feel like it would still be the same thing, because I don't want to be on the like hamster wheel. I don't want to be on the hamster wheel of waking up, traffic, go to work, be miserable at work, get off of work, come home, shower, sleep, wake up, do it again, only have 2 days off. Like, that just sounds so draining and boring. That does not sound like living to me. And just the thought of that is literally so saddening to me. So it's just like, what do I do? But I don't think I'm gonna be full-time no more. I think I'm gonna just be part-time or per diem. I don't know, y'all. I'm praying about it. I haven't even been praying as much. Like, my faith has been low, y'all. My faith has been low, and I'm just like, y'all, like, I thought it was just gonna be nursing school. Like, I did not think I would be in the same, not same, but like similar headspace as I was before. I don't know what I thought. I just thought like after nursing school, like it would be all over. Like, the trauma would be over, but it's not. And it's just like a damn realization. like damn, like that's why like people continuously are like going back to school and trying to become something else, or like looking into different avenues. I understand it now. Right now I just feel stuck. Like I don't know if I want to keep going up. I don't know if I want to. I definitely know that I don't want to stay where I'm at. Like I definitely know, and not even in a sense of like location, I mean just in a sense of like basic as registered nurse. I know that I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to just stay there, because I'm just a person that's always trying to elevate. But I feel like that mentality is low-key starting to fade away, because I think that mentality low-key just like harmed me and kind of got me in this situation now, because I'm an overachiever. I'm always trying to be better than the last me, and now I'm at the point where it's just like I don't want to go back to school. I don't like school, and I'm not gonna sit here and force myself to go back to school, and then the payments of it. Like, I feel like my frontal lobe has been developed since birth, bitch. Thank you. But I feel like that this bitch is overdeveloped right now. Like it's just like this, the math is not mathing. Like, oh, it just feel like an endless rat race. Like it just feel like, and that's what's leading me to try and find something else, because I'm like, this cannot be life. Like I cannot be miserable at work, and I also don't want to do the 9 to 5, like that hamster cycle that I described to y'all. I do incorporate going on trips. I do incorporate hanging out with my friends. I do incorporate self dates, solo dates, all the things and such. But after a while, I'm so tired of saying, after a while you have to deal with the root of the problem, and you like those trips do help, and like being with friends definitely do help, though. That's probably the reason right now why I'm even making this video, because of those things. But I have the balance now, but I want to have more of a balance. I feel like I'm there, but I'm not like all the way there. I'm grateful. I hate like the fact that all of this comes out in my mouth, because it makes it seem like I'm ungrateful, and it's like I'm not ungrateful. Like if anything, I'm so grateful, because I'm able. I'm able. Like a year ago, I wouldn't be able to do half of the things I have done. In a sense, I'm like selling a part of myself in order to do that, and that part of myself is my happiness, is my peace, is my sanity. And it's just like, dang, like, is it really worth it? Like, you really gotta appreciate the journey for real, and appreciate where you are, because once you get to where you really trying to get to, you gon' like, it sounds so crazy, but you gonna look back and be like, dang, like I wish I was there, because you find joy in certain situations. And same thing applies to my situation right now. Like when I leave, I'm gonna get a different job, and I'm gonna be like, dang, like that job was good. Like, well, the job wasn't good, but like the little stuff in between that pushed me every day is what I miss, not the actual job per se. Like nursing school, bitch. But like the little people in between, like having my little chit chats with my friends, walking the little walk. Like at the time, it didn't seem like nothing, but like after, it is like dang, like I don't know if that makes sense, y'all. I don't know my next steps. I don't even know if like within a year I'm gonna be in nursing, period. Like I'm hoping that, like, if not nursing, I'm hoping that something comes along and makes me happy, makes me good money, makes me free, makes me have peace of mind. Like I could see that for myself. Something non-nursing related being my source of income, and also not stressing me out. Now granted, I came into nursing, yes, because I'm caring, yes, because, you know, I want to help people, all the things and such. And I'm not just making that up, because bitch, my track record shows that I've always been a helping motherfucker. Thank you. So there's not no job interview, so I don't have to, whatever. My track record shows my heart that I don't do this just for the aesthetic or just for the name of it. Hell no. But to say that nursing is my passion, I would be dead lying to you. I always knew that nursing wasn't my passion. I always knew that this wasn't something that I wanted to pursue, like make it my whole life. Always knew that wasn't me. Always knew. And I feel like now I'm really coming to that realization, like, okay, you knew that before, but now it's like, okay, you achieved it. So now let's not make this your whole thing. Let's venture out and see what else we're gonna do. This year, I want to be in rooms where I'm surrounded by, like, I want to be in rooms where I'm surrounded by like-minded people. I want to be in rooms where even if we're not on the same avenue as far as nursing, like, I want to be in the same room with a new grad lawyer. Like, I want to be in the same new room with a engineer. Like, I want to be in a room with, like, real estate agents. Like, I want to be in spaces like that this year. Like, I want to put myself in spaces like that because I want to speak to people. I want to pick their brains because there's no other way for me to figure out, like, what else I want to do unless talking to these type of people or being around these type of people. Because yeah, you can go on TikTok, go down a rabbit hole, but it only gets you so far and you can only watch so many videos. First of all, them videos stress me out because it's just too much going on. It's just too much. And then it's like, I want to see the proof of your pudding. Like, you could be all talk. Where's the product? Yeah, like, I don't really be going for the social media stuff. Like, like, I want to be in rooms with people like that. It just gives you that drive when you have someone else with that same energy and you feeding off of them. Like, I want to, that's what I want. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get there, but that's what I want. If I was to tell y'all that right now, my current state, that I want to be a nurse practitioner, I probably would be going for the name and for the money. Not because I genuinely want to help people. Like, or I want to be a CRNA. I would be probably, like, right now, I would be going just to say, like, oh, I'm a CRNA. Or just to say, like, you know, the bread I make. I don't feel that drive. I don't feel that interest for those type of positions. It don't move me. It don't move me to know. And y'all, I've been into, like, watching. I've always been like a watcher, YouTuber, audio listener. So I really have the free time now to do it. And y'all, the more you keep elevating and the more you keep getting to, like, the person you want to do, the person you want to be, and seeing, like, the real ins and out of this life, you see, like, the good and the bad. Yeah, if this is just an example. If I want to be a nurse practitioner, yes, the name is nice, yes, the money is good, but also I'm sacrificing my time. Like, they work long hours, and I don't know, like, I always see my damn nurse practitioners. They as always at work. And if they're not at work, they have families at home that they're spending their time with. And it's just like, that don't, looking at that don't make me, like, be like, oh yeah, I want to be that. My aunt is a nurse practitioner and I've watched her my whole life. She's the reason I got into nursing. But I see how much time she spends at work. Like, she be missing family events because she gotta go to work. And that's good for her because that's what she likes to do. Like, it drives her. But me personally, if I'm being real, and I have been being real with myself, I don't want to do that. And I don't want to go back to school. Like, we come up with this picture in our head of who we want ourselves to be. And it's like, is that generally what you want to be? Or is that what you want to be so you can get social validation? But it's true. And it's okay, though. There's nothing wrong with it. But I'm just coming to that realization that it's not what I want to do. Like, I don't that's not where my brain goes. That's not where my brain goes. Like, long term, my brain doesn't go there. Long term, I have long term goals as far as like what I want in life, but it don't go there. I'm not gonna lie. Not right now in this state. So with that being said, guys, overall, nursing is really good. It has its pros and it has its cons. It has its benefits where you can like milk the system. In everything, you can always milk the system and make the system work for you. You can work your overtime. You can pay off your loans. You can advance your career. You can always milk the system, but you can always realize that it's not your speed. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I hate that people think like, oh, once you choose one career, like that has to be your career for life. And to know me is to know that I'm gonna jump around. I'm gonna go here, there, everywhere. Like, I'm gonna get the full circle before I come and sit down and say, yeah, I like this. I'm just hoping that this is not my nursing experience. I'm hoping that down the line I look back and I'm like, girl, little did you know it was about to get better. I'm hoping that, like, because I'm like, if this is it, I cannot. And I know y'all are like, well, why don't you just leave? I am working on it. I am a rational, spontaneous. I'm gonna make sure that my ducks are in a row before I just, even though I be really wanting to, and that's what I did last time. Well, my ducks were in a row last time, but I'm gonna make sure my ducks are in a row. The career answer is that a lot of these jobs want you to have 1 year experience. It's not even just nursing, but the job market period is word of mouth right now. I don't know what's going on, but it's like, for you to get a job, you gotta know somebody. I applied internally to my job and it still told me no. And I'm just like, I literally work here and I'm a good ass nurse. At least I hope I am. It is what it is. I don't too much cry about it, because it's like, if it was for me, God would have let it be for me. And it's not for me. That's why God not letting it be for me. I try my hardest to go in every day with a positive attitude, and I try my hardest to not complain. I hate being a complainer because I feel like being a complainer just makes the situation even worse. I'm trying. That's all I can say. I don't even want to say it, but it's hard, or this or that. It's just like, I'm trying. I do try to do on my off days, go to the gym. Making YouTube videos does make me feel better, but I just be like so drained after work. And I hate saying these things because it's like, it sounds like an excuse, but it's like, it really is the truth. This is just my real authentic, like, 6-month update. Like, anyways, y'all, I'm keeping hope. I'm trying to keep hope, trying to keep faith. Like, I don't want to give up. In nursing school, I know my end goal was to become a nurse. There, become a nurse, graduate, pass the NCLEX, boop, get a job, boop. And I was like, dang, I did that. What now? I'm trying to think and make sure that I don't have any more things to say. It won't come to me now. And then when I post the video and when I start editing the video, I'm like, oh, I should have said this, that, and that. That's my experience as a nurse for, I think we're like, what, 6, 7 6, 7 months in, guys. On the upside though, y'all, I have been like happy that I'm saving my money. I'm so much like, I'm into finances a lot. Right now I'm into like health and wealth. Well, I feel like I'm always into health and wealth, but like, I'm really into health and wealth. And that's about it, y'all. That's about it, y'all. Like, if I have some new nurses, please let me know how y'all feeling. If I have some experienced nurses, let me know how y'all feeling, because y'all don't be talking just real and deep at work. Because I'd be scared. I'd be like, Plus, people don't really ever. Sometimes I think people don't. They just think about like, oh, I got rent, oh, I got this, oh, I got bills. Like, I'm not. They might think about it, but they don't really like think in depth about it. Or like, some people make their misery like they get comfortable with their misery. They don't want to do nothing about it. And I would hate to become that person. That's why I don't want. That's why I don't want to keep complaining. Cause I'm just like, shut up and do something about it. That's the type of mood I'm in. Like, be quiet and do something about it. If you gonna keep complaining, do something about it. That's how I be feeling. That's why I'm like, I don't like complaining. Yeah, this was my experience as a registered nurse, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on TikTok because I be posting on the tickety talk. I do be posting on the tickety talk. Yeah, TikTok is my vibe, but sometimes I gotta take a break because it just be like, whoa. It be like, whoa, relax. Anyways, guys, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I made this video. Pray for your girl. Round of applause for the little small accomplishments. The small progress. Because small progress leads up to the big progress. And small progress is not really small progress, it's just progress. Alright, I'm done chit chatting. This video is 40 minutes long, but I needed to get it out. Bye, y'all. I love y'all. Guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome back if you are returning. Oh my god. Can't believe I be doing YouTube videos. Anyways, I gotta wait. I wonder if I should wear my glasses. Yeah, I know I don't wear my glasses. I haven't been wearing them though. It's giving an auntie right now. Like, it's literally giving auntie. We're gonna do no glasses because it's giving too much of an auntie.